Hey guys, welcome to the adventure. Today I'm going to be going over the ultimate kitchen and pantry for a standard size bunk semi. All right. If you don't know who I am, or who we are, I should say, we are a husband and wife team truck driver, best known for making our semi into a micro tiny house. If you haven't caught that video or you've never seen it, check it out right there. But today I'm going to go over the pantry and the kitchen and how I have it set up and how it utilizes the space best, I believe. This is a 2019 International, and I'm going to start right here in the driver's seat. So how I have it set up in the driver's seat, those of you know I am not very tall, so Scott made me a step and I use it for everything. So I have the step sitting in the driver's seat, and then I put my portable dishwasher, I put that right there. It sits up in the window sill, and that way as I'm using dishes, I can just toss them in there ready to be washed. And then here's my water source, don't forget that. As you're working around, you have the microwave sitting on this cabinet, and this is where the step is, and it doesn't fit here perfectly, but it definitely works well there. And then I have installed the Lagoon table right here, so it's mounted into the side, and you can see the swing arm. So the Lagoon table has a 360 mounting bracket, and it is fabulous. So when it goes to the eating position, somebody sits here on the bed and eats, and then the other person pulls out the table right there. It can go like this. So when I'm working, I'm cooking food, I swing it this direction, and then I have 1, 2, you pull out this little tray right here, and I have full counter space. Let me zoom down there for you. Ta-da! That is a setup there. This table is amazing. Now, over here in this pantry, we have things like storage bags, Ziploc bags. I love the use of baskets in the truck because it really makes it helpful. So this one I have some potatoes in, and it keeps them fresh, airy, air can get to them, but also for other canned good items and different things to help keep the cabinets more usable and storable. You can then also, if you wanted to put a loaf of bread on top of there, a bag of chips, something that's going to be smashed a little bit easier, you can stack on top of the baskets. It's a great use of space. So we have all food in this cabinet. So moving right around the truck, this is where the Lagoon table is. It moves right around, like I was saying. It's amazing. So we made the countertop ourselves. I can work here, I can chop up food, I can have the skillet on one side, cutting board on the other side, and I can be cooking while Scott's going down the road. And it does have locking positions, so that way it does not continue to swivel, and that works amazing if you need a little bit more working space. And then you also have this tray, and this is where I was saying the second person can eat, or you can both eat off that table. Now moving over here, so I have this awesome dish storage. My friend Liz, who has the big bunk, if you've never seen that video, check out the big bunk. It's a great video, great combination, but she gave me the tip to use this 1-cup coffee pot. So it's kind of like a Keurig, and it is just essentially Velcroed down. So that's why I moved the microwave over there, so I could have this fabric that you can Velcro stuff down, and it Velcros right down there. Now moving right underneath is the spice cabinet. Ta-da! They are little tiny jars, check it out, and they have labels on them. They have the pour spout, or they have the shaking area. So you twist it and it comes around and it has a magnet on the bottom. And then all I did was have the magnets put underneath of this cabinet. So then I have my spice rack right underneath of there. Underneath there I have my dishes. And the way the dishes are is, I got these that are for pots and pans. This little thing here, you put it between the plates, and then you take this wonderful grippy stuff that you will come to love if you're in the truck or in a moving vehicle. You put this over it and you slide it right down into the wire rack, and it stays really still. It's amazing. It works really well. So if you move up to the cabinet, you'll see this wonderful magnetic strip. I just screwed it into the door, so it's just 2 small holes. You're not going to be able to really see them once I take it out. But if you get silverware that is metal, actual metal silverware, it sticks on there. It's magnetized. It's great. And yes, we even have a sharp knife on there, and no, it never falls off when we're driving down the road. And even if it did, it's shut in the cabinet. And then again, more baskets that we have put in there. There's 2 baskets, one behind the other, and that way you can take out the whole basket if you would like and get to the stuff behind it. It makes it really easy. And then normally the electric skillet would go here, but unfortunately it burnt up. So I have another one on order, and it will be at home when I get back home. But yeah, magnet silverware up there so it doesn't have any clutter, and we only keep in the truck what we need. So we each only have 1 plate, 1 bowl, 1 fork, 1 spoon, and so on. And then moving right down, you can see the coffee pot, I was saying with the dishes, all you do is slide them right in space. So it's fairly easy to get in and out. Before I used to pile them in a basket, but I find this so much easier. They're right there and they're ready and available for you. And yes, I have butter in this cup. That way I can make my keto coffee. If you've never seen that, check it out. I have a really easy way to make keto coffee while you're in the truck. And then of course, everybody has a little bit of a junk drawer. So we as well have baskets and grippy in there for things. Lots of ideas for things like portable sink and using real dishes so you have less trash, the way you can set it up. So that way when I'm cooking food, I can essentially stand in the middle, in the most area of the space, and I have access to all of the cabinets and to the refrigerator, and I don't have to tear down or set up. It's really great. And then if you just crack the windows, it allows it to let it ventilate, and there's not much smell of the food in the truck. Hopefully that was helpful, and it encourages you guys to cook in the cab as well. And if you want some recipes for cooking in the cab, check out our Trucker's Kitchen playlist and you will find wonderful food ideas. Anyways, guys, I hope you stay safe and enjoy the adventure.